2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And folks, you can feel the fierceness, the intensity of this series setting the tone prior to Game 3. Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Denver Nuggets. For the Nuggets, staggered after a resounding Game 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital Game 3. And an interesting one here tonight. Technically, this is not an elimination game. But, Kenny, for one team, it does seem kind of like a must-win, doesn't it?
Well, I agree. It's not like it's day one of the NBA season where you've got a whole season to figure.
Continues with a refreshing surge. The Nuggets with a Game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Mavericks. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Hello everyone and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first round series. 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks and the Denver Nuggets. Take a look at the Nuggets. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into the series.
Guys, losing this one would be devastating. For all intents and purposes, this game is a must-win. You really have to treat it like a Game 7.
Exactly. Back on their home court, it's their chance to change the momentum in the series. But you're right, you can't go down 3 games to none and expect to come back and win the series.
Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got J.J. Barea. Nowitzki is out there with help. And it's Curry. Jokic. Headshot off. And it's Dallas the other way. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
Yeah, you know what? The waters were calm for most of the game. I mean, little resistance, felt like they could get any look they wanted at any time.
Chandler dishes to Nelson. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Feeds it to Harris. Chandler is screened. Harris kicks to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Howard. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Let's send it out to David Aldridge. You're caught up with head coach Mike Malone. David?
He had the demeanor you would expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first two in hostile territory, he acknowledged the hard road ahead. He said we didn't get it done on the road, and there were some missed opportunities. So now we have to regroup and take care of business at home. Simple as that. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Nelson. Here's Millsap, and he makes the bucket, true contact, and gets the whistle, too.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And he makes that one. Nowitzki's got his first points of the night.
Really imperative that you put a body on Nowitzki. I mean, he's just too big and talented close to the rim.
Harris passes it to Jokic. Curry against Harris. And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 1. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Another shot. And he sinks the way up. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Nelson kicks to Millsap. Good D by Howard. Mavericks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Goes back up. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Howard just too strong inside. You've got to foul and get your money's worth.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the night. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Nelson against Perea. Nelson dishes to Chandler. Shoots over Curry. And it falls over the rim and in. Chandler's got his first points in this one. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Howard. He's been up and in off a pretty assist.
You've got to feed Howard the rock when he's in the paint. He commands the ball whenever he has that kind of position.
Nelson kicks to Harris. Millsap sets the pick for Harris. The pass to Jokic. No good that time. Great D that time from Howard. The Mavericks leading on its way from Curry for 2. And the first shot of the night for him. Listen. Now here's Chandler. He started close. Lets a floater go. That one no good. And the Mavericks with possession. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
Nelson kicks to Millsap. Over Nowitzki. And too long on the shot.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They lead by 4. And there's the bucket. Still with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside. Uses his height extremely well. Can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Pass to Millsap. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Curry on the wing. Looks for Nowitzki. Gets it to him. On the shot clock. Here's Curry with the 3. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. He has 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Millsap. 5 points in the game. Kicks to Harris. Jokic sets the screen for Chandler. Nelson, no one around him. Drops in the tray. Nelson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's the shot Nelson's always relied on, and it served him well. He works nonstop on the perimeter, finding the space he needs to get good looks from beyond.
Chandler with the steal. And now it's Chandler running. He can go all the way.
Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
Such good work to make this a 1 possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Screen by Howard. MyPlayer. And Jokic with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from three.
And here's Berea. Wilson Chandler getting his 3 to go. Outside for Berea. To stop the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here is Nelson. Pass to Harris. Jokic with the screen on Curry. 5 on the clock. Jokic sets the screen for Harris. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Dallas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Lets it go from 14. It's stolen by Harris. Nelson with it. Pass to Jokic. From deep. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Jokic has got 5 points so far.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection. In a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Dennis Cantor's checked in for Jokic. Lyle comes in for Paul Millsap. Martin's checked in for Harris. And it's Jamal Murray in for Jameer Nelson. And here is Murray. After Dennis Smith was able to get the 3. There's a screen by Cantor. And here's Chandler from the arc. Back to Murray. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
It was very close, and I wouldn't mind letting them play on that one. It wasn't blatant by any means.
Barnes screen on Chandler. The feed to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Love the team-first approach of Barnes. A good screener who has no problem giving up his body.
Nuggets have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Barton kicks to Murray. Dishes to Barton. There's the pick for the 3. Chandler. Chandler with another miss.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot. And if you're a pro, you need to make that.
Barton passes to Murray. Miles kicks to Barton to stop the run. It's rebounded by Dallas. Smith right side. Dallas moving the ball around. Wells in the corner. There's the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead, Greg.
Here's Wiles. Hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. But he'll shoot free throws. Are clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean,
the Nuggets trail by 12. On the floor for Dallas. J.J. Berea is out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Howard. Then there's Nowitzki. The lead now cut to single digits. And it's 8 points for Paul Millsap.
And Millsap combines that physicality of a power forward with the skill set of a 3.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. And here we go. Fast break. Berea's got it. Here's the dish to Nowitzki. From the stripe. Doesn't go for it. Good work defensively by Millsap. Denver's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Nelson, the pass to Jokic. Launches it. Nelson, no luck. Feeds to Nowitzki. A shot that time, not on target. And it's Denver the other way. Harris kicks to Nelson. He dishes it to Millsap. He feeds it to Reed. Back to Millsap. Mavericks with the rebound. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Dallas.
Fellas, the rebounding has been very strong. Excellent so far. Putbacks are very valuable, and they're getting some.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That one is off.
I'll tell you what, Paul Millsap, one of my favorite players because he's so effective, scores at an efficient clip, rebounds the ball well, and defends multiple positions too. He gives you everything.
Berea kicks to Howard. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Here's Curry. That's short off the rim. The Nuggets trail by 12 to stop the drought. And the basket by Harris. Harris has got his first points in this one.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open court.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they generated the highest quality shots.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
Nelson kicks to Millsap. The Mavericks pull it in. Berea, that's a 2-pointer. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Shoots from the baseline. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Mavericks leading by 12. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Dallas with another. And here are the Nuggets now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jokic against Howard. 5 to shoot. Millsap. The shot, no good.
You know, this just hasn't been his quarter. I mean, he doesn't seem to be comfortable at all, particularly shooting. I mean, he knows he's struggling right now.
The pass to Howard. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Nowitzki right side. Pass to Howard. Dallas needs to get off a shot. 17-foot shot on the way.
Boy, the defense had gone to sleep, so you got to knock that one down.
Here's Millsap. Another miss by Millsap.
they've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Down low. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
The Mavericks have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Measuring, he's checked in for Dallas.
And there's no doubt about it, fellas. Nowitzki has firmly cemented himself as an NBA legend. A sweet shooting big man who continues to get it done.
The Nuggets trail by 19. Nelson kicks to Millsap. Now Reed. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Nowitzki with the steal. Puts it up from 17. The offensive rebound. And the basket good by Measuring.
Really active down there, imposing his will and force and seeing his efforts pay off.
Harris with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Nelson against Barea. Jokic. They need this. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And Curry has it in the corner. They set the pick. And stolen by Harris. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. The Nuggets making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. Mavericks leading by 21. Pass to Measuring. Inside. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
And that's what you want to see. They're doing a good job getting points in the paint here in the second.
Maurice checked in for Nelson. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Now here's Murray. Guarded by Barea. Chandler is screened. Pocket 6. Millsap down low. He's against Nowitzki. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And the Mavericks with some changes. Nerlens Noel comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Wells is subbed in for Curry. Dallas has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. 1:21 left in the first half. No good on that one. Good defense by Jokic. Denver's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Chandler. Up again. Millsap. It's good on the putback.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
It's good.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Back to Murray. It's stolen by Barea. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Harris. Passes it to Jokic. Here's Murray. He kicks it to Millsap. Back to Murray from outside the arc. They get the rebound, and it's Millsap with the extra effort.
Yeah, you know, one of the things I like about Paul Millsap, Kevin, is he's relentless. There's no let-up when he's out there. I mean, he goes after every ball. To
the wing on the left. And so it's Dallas. finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Another quick start here in this first half. What has been the key the last few games?
Oh, D.A., you know, my teammates have done a great job of getting me in a rhythm early on in the game. If I get a few touches early on, you know, I feel more engaged, and it builds from there. I mean, this whole team does a great job of believing in one another and setting each other up for success.
Well, so far, so good tonight. Thanks. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. Denver's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Chandler at small forward with Millsap the 4. Jameer Nelson is out there with Harris. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the 4 for Denver. That one drops for him. 24 points for him.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Fantastic speed on the break. Speed kills, showing no mercy in transition there, partner.
Millsap sets the pick for Chandler. Takes the 13-footer. That's good on the jump shot. Chandler's got 9 points.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Howard with a screen on Chandler. Off the pick. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, and those broad shoulders of Howard, tough to navigate when he's setting the screen.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Nelson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that. Denver shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw, no good.
Much respect for the speed and IQ Nelson possesses. I mean, this guy's a crafty point guard who also knows how to get his guys going. A good mark of a leader.
Dallas has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Outside Curry. And the shot goes in.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. Killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
Nelson kicks to Harris. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Outside Curry. To the wing right side. Some nice passing here by Dallas. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap. Millsap's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Nelson, the pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Bank shot, no good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Out of bounds, Denver takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And that'll prompt Mike Malone to break right here. A timeout taken.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately is really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. Has to be deflating.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Harris setting the pick for Nelson. Kicks it to Harris. Chandler a screen, and there's the feed to Millsap. Over Nowitzki, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Barea with a wide open look. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Denver shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Nelson kicks to Harris. A three ball. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Nelson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Against length, he does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
Yeah, he's so creative with the ball and his ability to shake free from bigger guys to knock down those triples. Boy, that's a thing of beauty there.
Offensive rebound. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And the Nuggets with some changes. Cantor checked in for Jokic. Trey Lyles comes in for Paul Millsap. And Barton subbed in for Harris. Then for the Mavericks, Harrison Barnes comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Smith subbed in for J.J. Barea. Denver's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Chandler kicks to Nelson. Curry with the steal. Fires from the wing. Nice touch on the bench shot. He's got 32.
Yeah, it's called 3D. Dejected, deflated, on defense. That's what's going on right now, guys.
Nelson, the pass to Lyles. Nelson dishes to Chandler. Cantor sets the pick for Chandler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Their ability to rebound and convert those second chance opportunities has been a running theme throughout.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. Out to Smith. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Smith against Nelson. Now here's Chandler. He's tightly guarded. Chandler with the block.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
And there's the call on Chandler. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Nelson against Smith. Cantor with a screen on Smith. Back to Nelson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barton. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Back to Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. But they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
There's a screen by Cantor. There's a good screen. Chandler down low. The shot misses. Now Dallas takes it the other way. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Offline with his 3.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Wells, he's checked in for Dallas. Here's Murray. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Dishes to Chandler. 6 to shoot. Miles kicks to Chandler. Fires for three. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Mavericks making a switch here. Noel's checked in. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. On the court for the Mavericks. Howard is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Wells. And it's Farrell in at the one spot. Here's Jokic. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
He's just able to shoot over people at a high rate.
And you were a good defender, Greg, so you tell me, how do you guard that? I mean, the height, the soft release, not a lot you can do against that combination.
The dish to Howard. Chandler with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Doesn't go that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. To the wing right side. To the paint. And it's sent back by Jokic. Chalk up two there. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. Chandler a screen. Here's Millsap. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Millsap's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Millsap just feeling it. Doesn't take much to get him going.
Nowitzki outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
And piling on to that big lead, we know he has the range late on the defensive reaction.
Yeah, and you really can't afford those kinds of lapses. I mean, not when facing a hole or a deficit like this.
Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. 4 on the clock. Out to the wing. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Took him no time at all on that one. That's 10 points for Shammy Wells. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Murray kicks to Jokic. Chandler outside. Ball's knocked loose. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I'm sure he's frustrated, Greg, because nothing is falling right now. But he's going to keep chipping away at it, and that's the attitude. Stay with it.
A different look for Denver. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Chandler. Malik Beasley comes in for Harris. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Murray. The Mavericks also with a sub. Curry's checked in to the right side. Nowitzki outside. To the inside. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Goes up the baseline. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Now he's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. Here's Mudiay. There's the pass to Jokic. Feeds it to Millsap. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Beasley in the corner. And another miss by Denver. Dallas has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Back to Howard. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Howard's got 4 this quarter.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
Yeah, it's finishing your defense, Greg. We know that. You can defend, then you got to rebound the miss. And you got to get to the glass with intensity.
And the first one drops. Measuring, he's checked in for the Mavericks. He hits both from the stripe. For Dallas, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. They set the pick. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Right wing. And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Beasley against Curry. No good from Beasley.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And Curry has it in the corner. Drops in the layup for 2. He has 38 in the game.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Yeah, I concur. I mean, definitely on the roll right now. Seems like everything he's throwing up is going down.
Tries it from now. Jokic, no good. The Mavericks have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the 4th quarter. They're 7 of 12. Shot from 12. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Millsap, drilled from 11 feet out. Millsap's got 20.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
In the corner, Powell with it. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Millsap. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Powell with the steal. Inside, Curry. Lays it up off the glass. The Nuggets shooting at 42% in this final quarter. It's Beasley on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Moutier.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Mejri, the pass to Powell. In the corner, Farrell. Clock at 6. It's good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Moutier kicks to Beasley. Jokic a screen. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Dallas has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Denver's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Beasley with a clean look, and it's Beasley again missing. Dallas shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. A different look for Denver. Willie Reed, he's checked in for Jokic. Trey Lyles comes in for Hernan Gomez. And Barton subbed in for Paul Millsap. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Smith comes in for Yogi Ferrell. Denver grabs the miss.
You know, the defense knew how to play at that time. Liked how they made their presence felt without committing the foul.
Barton, wide open, he fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
No explanation for giving up these wide open looks. Total breakdown. Unacceptable defense.
And Curry has it in the corner. Smith on the wing. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Malik Beasley. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Emmanuel Mudiay. And Dallas also making a switch. Wells is checked in for Curry. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Denver's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Smith against Nelson. Now here's Murray. Pass to Wiles. Over Chandler. The kick out to Barton. 3 on the clock. Barton missing again.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you've got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Yeah, and you can tell they feel like they can get inside whenever they want to. I mean, it's been carte blanche, full menu for them, and the defense really not offering any resistance.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for Dallas.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
Nelson kicks to Murray. Reed a screen. Jumper off the screen. No good with the layup.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right. They're happy with that shot.
There's the pick. Nelson dishes to Barton. Off the screen. Here's Reed, and he lays it straight in.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is up and in.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
No doubt about it, partner, but unfortunately, the flip side of that coin, the drive home for the hometown fans, will be rather flat.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this... As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'd be shocked if they don't close it out in game 4.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Brigham Lee, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Go, baby.
DJ, fantastic game.
Thanks.
Listen, Kevin and the guys want to talk to you back at the studio. Right this way.
Let's do it.
Hey, this is Shaq. I want to say you look like one of the greats out there, how you played tonight. Woo! Did you feel like you were in complete control of everything going on in the game?
I mean, to be honest with you, Shaq, I don't ever feel like I'm in complete control, but I did feel like I had a great rhythm in the game. And, you know, sometimes when you hit the floor, everything just comes to you naturally, and you're able to make the most of every chance that you get, and that's how I felt tonight.
Well, you felt good, you look good, you are good.
Thank you, brother.